Aloha my kako, this is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. Today we're going to be doing a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What are the general messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. General messages for Aries, please. Okay, Aries, you have the Justice card, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Hierophant. Can I get one for the Six of Swords, please? Clarify for the Six of Swords for Aries, please. Last shuffle, then I take, oh, that's too many, but thank you. Last shuffle, then I take from the middle. One for the Hierophant, please. One for the Four of Swords. Can I get a clarify for the Four of Swords for Aries, please? That's too many. Clarify for the Four of Swords, please. Last shuffle that I take from the middle. That's too many, but we'll take this one. Okay. Aries, it feels like you were seeking stability and really someplace creating an experience around you that was going to be, you know, probably a little more traditional than you ever thought you would. In time, this situation just didn't seem like the scales were balanced or tipping in your favor. It presented a challenge for you. I'm sorry if you can hear that. What are you doing? I think she's found one of my daughter's beads or something and she's like kicking it around. Sorry about that. In any case, for whatever this happens to be, whether it be relationship or in a work environment, it feels like you have most of the load. What that's brought you is knowledge, experience, really a vision of how you do see the future, and how, like, you have some new skill or new insight or new, it could be financial too, like some new nest egg that you are taking with you and trying to find fertile soil for someplace to put roots so that you can create that experience going forward. It seems like the past situation did not provide that, and I think I said this already, but a lot of the weight of the situation fell on you, and it just never ended up balancing out. So in essence, you've moved on. It took a little while for you to really work through that, and I dare say there's a little bit of you that still has that dream, and that dream can still serve as a motivation. It just feels a little misplaced at this time. But what with this, so first came having confidence in yourself. Something gave you more confidence and more determination. And that's when you realize that this situation has actually given you whatever that morsel of, whether it's, I was talking about the nest egg earlier, or it could be tangible like that, but something that is potential for you to create what it is that you are trying to create all along, and you see it again. It may not, if this is a relationship, it may not have a name. If it's a business or, in a work environment, all of the complete idea may not have come into view yet, but you know that you have some kind of wisdom, some kind of potential, some type of tangible seed that you're going to be able to develop. Let's see. With what's really missing at this point is really how much this has taken out of you in the past. And while you see it, while you see that from the acorn, the mighty oak grows, while you can see that vision, I feel like this is so much heavier than that spark, right? It's like the spark lights up, the spark lights up, and this heaviness blows it out. And the spark lights up again, and the heaviness blows it out. And so there is some healing. I know it sounds so typical tarot reader, but there really is, that when you get the rest and the space and the healing that you need and that you want, well, I don't know if you want it, but it is something that you need. That's actually what is going to get the gears. This sounds kind of like your last reading. This is, that's what's going to get the wheel turning into your favor, because right now we have the 1 and we want to get to the 10. And as you can see, it's kind of like Vegas, right? There's like this gamble aspect to get to here. And I think right now you feel like it's a gamble. But as you take that time to really get back in touch with yourself, to, rest and dream of what this dream means to you, we'll know how to multiply that. The wheel will start spinning in your favor. Sorry, that's clockwise, my way. The wheel will start spinning in your favor, and the more of the more you kind of pump into yourself. I know some people talk about meditation. Some people are great at that. I am not so great at that. I'm better at, they're really great at meditation and visualization. And you need some type of that in your life, whether it be, I have a friend and she has a shirt and it says naps over everything. And so whether it's that, or whether it's, going and doing things that are where you're able to relax, or whether it's just freeing your mind while you're washing dishes, or, weeding in the yard, whatever it may be. But having that time, that it's like a quietness of the mind is what I'm getting. And it's so funny because it's almost as if as you wind that engine down, you don't have a lot of swords here, right? But you have some. And it's like this engine that's been going. And so when we take the time, take right 6 and 4, we take the 2 of swords, the decision out of it, and we just take the time to wind it down. Where it's almost like it allows the universe's engine to kick on. It's like we were pulling all of that energy. We were pulling all of that power. And so it wasn't being adequately distributed in your co-creation with spirit. So it'll allow that wheels to start turning. And in that kind of, there's never nothingness, right? As even when people say like, oh, when you meditate, it's like you should have a blank mind. It's never nothing. But with the quietness that comes with that, it opens up space to be able to see how we use this energy and this energy to start creating this energy. And I think that right here is what, the advice is that it's not tradition. Tradition is like the wrong word for it. But that stability, that, see the sun's coming out. That stability, that comfortable, structural, but not debilitating structural vision or environment that you are seeking. That it's like a little more traditional. Let me get one more for this Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. It's going to kind of, the King of Pentacles is kind of like the tried and true path, right? Like, it's going to bring you this quicker, right? I'm sorry, I'm so tongue-tied. I can feel it. It's just very hard to explain. I apologize. One more for the Hierophant and King of Pentacles for Aries, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What? Tell us more and clarify the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant, please. Nope. All right. Yeah. You really do want that, like, loving, stable, equal relationship. Or if this is about work, which is probably not. Or if it's about, it is about material and stability and all of that, but it really is in a relationship setting. So this could be a business partner, but I think that what we're really dealing with is maybe maybe your dream was to have that, the house, the kids, the dog, the white picket fence, and comfortable, stability, and that just didn't, it hasn't been, while it's been in your vision, it hasn't been in the cards. And perhaps that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a counterpart. It doesn't have to be like, a woman and a man, or like, I'm not getting that necessarily, but what I am getting is that nurturing, loving relationship that provides us comfort, that provides us the stability, knowing that from the acorn grows the mighty oak, and searching for that person. I think the advice is that if you stay true to your path, if you've moved away, and so in those quiet spaces, in times of silence, when you can shut the thoughts off and let the universe's engine stop draining all the power and let the universe's engine kick on, that staying true to that vision, that you will find it. You will. This energy is concerning because it's like it can hold you back. This can be a drag on that. This can be a drag on all of this beautiful future that you have. So releasing that, releasing those thoughts of injustice and just how much you've been through. If we think too much about that, we're going to bring it back into our experience. But we have this beautiful potential to get where we want to go. And so by releasing that, by spending that time healing and creating, slowing down, creating that space, that's when the wheel can turn in our favor to create all of this beauty that you see here. Okay, Aries, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for your time, for spending this time with me and for sharing your energy. I'm wishing you all the best. If you find that you resonate with the reading, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you. And leave me a comment and let me know if you know, how this resonates with you. I don't get very many comments, so I read them all. So thank you so much. And as always, Aries, mahalo.